Hello, 5th grade math students. This is Chapter 9.6, the last section of Chapter 9. Let's work on some real-world problems with decimals. Let's begin with single-step real-world problems. 9 nickels are placed in a row, touching one another. Each coin measures 2 1200 centimeters across. What is the total length of the row of coins? So the total length will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 2 1200ths. Let's go ahead and work this out. 9 times 2 gives us 18, carry our 1. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 1 is 10, carry our 1. Let's drop down our decimal point while we're thinking about it too. 9 times 2 is 18, plus 1 is 19. So the 9 nickels all laid together are 19 800 centimeters long. Let's quickly estimate to see if our answer is reasonable. 2 1200ths would round to 2. 9 stays 9. 9 times 2 is 18. That's pretty close to 19 8/10 centimeters. Our answer seems reasonable. And here's your first practice problem. The mass of a $50 is about 11 3/4 grams. Find the total mass of 8 half dollars. Press pause while you work. When you come back, we'll work on two-step problems. Now let's work a problem together that requires us to use 2 steps to find the answer. A piece of metal, 6 5400 yards long, is cut into 2 pieces. One piece is twice as long as the other. What is the length of the longer piece? Give your answer correct to the nearest tenth of a yard. Right, so our model here shows the 3 pieces that result after we cut the longer piece of metal. So what we have here are 3 pieces, or 3 units, that equal 6 5400 yards. If we want to find the length of 1 unit, which would be the length of the shorter piece, we need to divide both sides by 3. So let's divide 6 5400 by 3 and see what answer we get. 3 goes into 6 twice. Let's bring down our 5 and bring up our decimal point. 3 goes into 5 one time, giving us a remainder of 2. Let's drop down that 4. And 3 goes into 24 8 times. 8 times 3 is 24, giving us no remainder. So the length of 1 unit is 2 1800 yards. So if we wanted to find the length of the longer piece of metal, we would take 2 units, or 2 times 2 1800 yards. 2 times 2 1800 yards would be equal to 4 3600 yards. The problem asks us to give our answer to the nearest tenth of a yard, so now we need to round. And that will give us 4.4 yards. Because our 6 tells our 3, it has to go up 1 digit. So the longer piece of metal is approximately 4 4/10 yards in length. Now let's work through another 2-step problem together. A row of 7 boxes of spaghetti is 24 6400 centimeters wide. Find the width of 9 boxes. Round your answer to the nearest tenth of a centimeter. Okay, so we have 7 boxes giving us a width of 24 6400 centimeters. So we're going to need to divide 24 6400 centimeters by 7 to find the width of 1 box. Let's see, 7 goes into 24 3 times. That gives us a remainder of 3. Let's bring down our 6. Don't forget to bring up that decimal point. 7 will go into 36 5 times, giving us a remainder of 1. Let's bring down that 4. And 7 goes into 14 twice. Okay, so each box is a width of 3 5200 centimeters wide. All right, so now how would we find out the width of 9 boxes? We would take 3 and 5200 centimeters times 9, which will give us, let's see, an answer of, I'm still working, give me a second, 31.68 centimeters. Now, our directions say to round to the nearest tenth of a centimeter. So our rounded answer will be 31.7 centimeters because 0.68 rounds to 0.7. So our row of 9 boxes of spaghetti will be 31 and 7/10 centimeters. Let's begin the practice problems. I'm going to talk you through each problem to help you set it up, and then leave you to do the calculations on your own. In this problem, Heather has saved $12.15. Zach saves 3 times as much as Heather. Serena saves $24.50 more than Zach. How much money did Serena save? In problem 3, Mrs. Gonzalez wants to buy 3 watches at a cost of $69.65 per watch. How many $5 bills will she need to pay for all 3 watches? Give your answer as the least number of $5 bills she would need. Press pause while you work on this problem, and on the next screen, I'll move on to problem 4. Here's problem 4. A wooden vase and 4 glass vases have a total weight of 21 6/10 pounds. The weight of the wooden vase is 3.3 pounds. What is the weight of a single glass vase? Round your answer to the nearest hundredth of a pound. And here's your final practice problem for Chapter 9.6. A sports shop sells 3 light bowling balls and 3 heavy bowling balls for 10-pin bowling. The weight of a heavy bowling ball is twice that of a light bowling ball. As you can see, we've drawn that here on our model. The total weight of the 6 bowling balls is 52 65 pounds. Find the total weight of the 3 heavy bowling balls to the nearest pound. Okay, I'll give you a quick hint here. You're going to want to count each of these as a unit. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 units of weight being equal to your 52 65 pounds. All right, I'll leave you to solve the rest and to find the weight of the 3 heavy bowling balls together. I'll see you tomorrow to do more word problems and learn more about real-world applications of our decimal concepts that we've learned. See you then.